EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
See what we got. This your boy, Let's Pray. God bless y'all. It's a Falcons victory stream. You know I gotta stream every time we get this dub.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley.
That was bad. That was bad. I gotta run that back. That was so bad.
He'll lose yardage to start things out. That is Bruce Irvin using that speed to get in there and blow the play up. Nice throw here, right side.
I did not mean to do that. I'm just trying to... Bruh, I'm just trying to stop him. I wasn't trying to do that.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum has clearly shifted in their favor?
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Rashad Penny, 44 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Falcons nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
To throw again on second down. Ryan looking for his running back, and he's got it. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Play action, Ryan.
Why, bro? That's so stupid.
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course,
Don't take that plays, boy.
The lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And Philip Dorsett holds it in. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. He's dropped right at the 40.
Bro, you play with that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
On first down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Falcons' 27-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Falcons nothing.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get
they?
that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that's going to be complete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Myers' kick is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they...
Got his man complete.
That's right. Right, you ain't going to disrespect Julio like that. I'm just not going to allow it.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Ryan. On the right side by Jones. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have kept it on. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. And they're making a nice play, even though it was complete.
11 yards there, 1st down. Ryan able to get this to Gurley. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. From the 5, 3rd and goal. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A gain of 4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
And his kick is indeed good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
22-yard line.
And 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. He's got a man.
How did I switch over?
10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
I already know I should have done it. That's my fault.
Yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. All the talk when Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, those big defensive linemen, can he get the ball over him? You get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't, and you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows to throw the football. But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his vision is totally clear, oh, look out, because he's going to find someone downfield, as we just saw there.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. He gets this one to Ridley complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he completes this to Russell Gage. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw again is Ryan. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Ryan will throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Again, Ryan. And that is caught by the back judge right there to say incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. This is caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Come on, he was in the end zone.
And that'll do it for the end of the
Oh
second
my
quarter.
God.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bruh.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
For the Falcons.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I'm up with it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 2nd down, it's Carson. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
That's all I was trying to do that first drive. Just stop.
Side of midfield at the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Carson.
Oh my God.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flushed out right. And able to find Dorsett. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Ball carrier.
In on the stop, DeMonte Casey. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. From the gun on 3rd down. Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And he will have the first down.
What?
To the 19-yard line. A 5-yard. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run it with Carson. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a
They
convincing
got
lead.
4
This
yards.
is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I wish we could get rid of Tack McKinley, bro. Like, I don't even want to see him.
On second down, here's Penny. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Wilson. Dancing to his left. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Penny.
Come on, Neil.
Score! Touchdown, Seattle! Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Seahawks 24, Falcons 3. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Falcons take over
But
first
for
and
one,
10
I don't want him to be
at
right
their
there.
own 23-yard line.
I want him to be later.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They go play action with Ryan. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
1-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
You got the big lead defensively.
What?
Willing
That was
to
a
get
1st
that
down,
underneath
bro.
stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
What?
1st and 10 at the
Bro, I didn't even
16-yard
call
line.
that. Okay.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. And we are
I didn't even call that other play. What the heck?
in this lopsided affair.
That's bogus.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Russell Gage there to make the grab. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
That touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's go.
And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Wait till it gets way down.
Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Come on, just go straight.
Usually that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing it in here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Ryan. He's going to let it fly. Almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Off play action. Ryan. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards there and a 1st down. The 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Ryan. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Off the play fake. Ryan. It's the right side here. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
Why did I ever throw it inside? I should have just throw it up.
His guys will get the football back. For this defense,
never threw it inside.
That's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
Should just thrown it regular, bro.
That they weren't just going into total prevent there. You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football. That's how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
The safety
GG. Good game.
there to make the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8. At the
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Wilson wants to throw it. He finds Dorsett. It's complete.
Ain't that fast. I ain't calling timeout for it. Real bum. It's like you never won a game before.
With 7 seconds left.
What a bum.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Being chased out left. Left side, it's Dorsett.
Get that.
Out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And we will get a timeout.
He was out of bounds and he still calls timeout. Well, bum. Take your field goal, bum.
They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late.
Take your field goal, bum.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Until next time, we say so long from Atlanta.
Yo, I just got my butt whooped. Just got my butt whooped. Fresh off a butt whooping. What's up with you, man? What's up with you, Mo? How'd you like that game last night, man? How'd you like that game last night, my friend?
Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. flying out like no punch, bro. We about to get this dub. He was fired up. I was honestly surprised, man. I was surprised we pulled that off. It really was though. Defense actually looked halfway decent last night. Because we picked way too many field goals. We should have had at least, we should have had almost 40, we should have had 40 points, bro. The way the defense was playing last night, we should have had 40 points. But offense still can't score touchdowns in the red zone. I don't know what's up with that. Picking way too many field goals inside the 10, inside the 15. I don't understand.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle,
I thought I was going to play the same guy
These
again.
folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel.
I fumbled
it was just
first drive last game, showboating, and I wasn't even trying to showboat.
Set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, I thought we was about to choke that again.
And he'll be dropped at the 20-yard line. So
I thought they was about to go for two, get the ball back in overtime, and make us look stupid once again. I thought it was going to happen, bro. Missed that extra point. I thought it was a wrap. I was telling my girl, I was like, they about to come down. They're about to pick this extra, they're about to go for two.
Throw on first down with Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley.
They're gonna make us look
and he's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches.
I like Koo,
but
he can't be missing those, man.
And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
He was 4 for 4 on field goals. So I'm like, bruh, what's up with the extra points?
Able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series.
Early got going last night too.
And you tend to
Who was doing that thing, man?
A gain of 13. It's a first down. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Gotta score. Can't keep kicking all the field goals. Can't keep having your kicker be your MVP, man.
That don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody.
Wagner! That's what I'm saying.
Inside the 10.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, he can't be your freaking MVP like
first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone. This time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
He's got
Gurley!
it. And he is out of bounds here. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
Kicker the MVP, bro.
They love it.
He won the game. He went 4 for 4.
The confidence jumps up.
He won the game.
Easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking.
That's 12 points right there. We don't win. We don't win without those 12 points, bro.
Todd Gurley taking it in.
And he was kicking in the rain. Like, he was MVP last night.
Score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they
He had half
to.
the freaking points that we scored at the team.
He was the
MVP last night to me.
Is the person lugging the ball happy? Of course, because he got it into the end zone.
You got all those drives and can't score a touchdown. That's just so frustrating. Even though we won, it's just frustrating, man.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
Hey, we need to trade Tack, bro. I heard they didn't play him because they were really trying to trade that man. Like, he ain't done what he's supposed to do when he came in, man. He hasn't done it. So, we need to get Tack up out of here. Got to. We got to get tackled out of there.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Buying time to his left.
Come on, Oliver, get there. Oh, my God. Okay.
Across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe.
All right, let's get that fifth in, bro. I mean, it can't be any worse. He gonna be a free agent next year anyway.
Really nice game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
It's a gain of 7.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too.
Yeah, we've got a whole lot of freaking ballers in the draft.
30-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And this is complete to
Bro,
the comebacker.
Nah, you don't want to do that too much.
15 he goes. 1st down Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down.
What are you doing? That's a safety.
Zone, touchdown,
Oh my God. That's your job.
There to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away
I don't
from
like
tying
Ricardo
this
Allen,
thing up.
bro. Don't make no plays. Just get out there. You don't make no plays.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Ricardo Allen, you got burnt for a touchdown last night. Same way.
Now he's back
Don't
out
make
there
no
to
plays,
put this
bro.
one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
We need to let Ricardo Allen go. I mean, we can't let him go. Now, okay.
And ultimately, he stopped right
towards
where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
I'm going back to my old offense.
For wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A very solid gain of 27. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After
you gotta go with what you know works, man. Sometimes you just gotta go with what you know works. I'm getting cute, you know what I'm saying? If it worked before, it'll work again. Give it time with the patch. Oh, we don't want to do that, huh? Can't get after everything now.
On 1st down, Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
I thought he hit hard than that, bro.
33, 5 yards on the play.
I thought he hit hard than that.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Throwing right, and that's complete.
I don't know what you did. Like, I thought you hit harder than that, bro.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Falcon first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Y'all tired already?
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
At the 21-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Ito Smith, his first carry. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd and goal, Ryan. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Don't cover 2, choose one.
Gurley. He scored on the
Don't stay in the middle, you got to choose one.
And the Falcons will add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you're doing. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes?
Let the pass set up
the back
the
in the
run.
backfield.
That's how we
That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
They're trying to run, be off.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here
That's fine,
at the 25.
In the end, you got to do what you know is going to win the game. I'm sitting him out.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Airing it out for Olsen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to get the ball to his tight end in the center of the field where he runs a lot of his routes and ostensibly is extremely comfortable. He was hoping he'd find a seam and a big gainer to go along with it, but that one was incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my God. I moved at the last one.
He's got it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 33 yards that time.
And goal at the 6-yard line.
Wilson will throw again. Flushed out right. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Coming after you. Like 22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mike. I'm scared.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
That's my fault.
Tyler Lockett Haskins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
It's the answer, but about it. You like that scramble game. So I'm going to let you scramble.
Here's Myers to boot it away.
And see how you going to like that.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Oh,
and a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let you scramble.
Take over 1st and 10.
Let's see how you going to like it.
30-yard line.
You going to scramble.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Into double coverage, and
how is Julio not able to?
It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of...
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Watch 32, watch 32.
They run again with Carson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. This is Carson. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing.
Double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh.
Off by A.J. Terrell.
That's
And
a play
they're going to
out
set
here,
up
man.
shop at the 40-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. That's to his running back.
Oh.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
So that's back-to-back
Too late.
drives
I
with
feel
him
too
throwing an
late. That's my
interception.
fault.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
Fuck is
Maybe we
eight,
should look
bro.
at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
What? He's not even that fast.
First down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
Look at that.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Now Ryan on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. A give to Smith out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
And the Falcon 1st down.
Throwing now. Ryan on 1st down. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it at first and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Operating from the gun, Ryan. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown.
Can't give up on the run game.
4 yards out. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
Can't give up on the run
So
game.
he's in for his third score of the game. And defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. On second down, it's Carson, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. They go play action now. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh, put your hands up.
Inside, it's complete. And past the 35,
Oh my
he'll
God.
be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Keanu Neal, bro.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Put your
From the
hands
32
up.
now.
You
Here's
got-
first
you
and
got
10.
the pick.
So it's
All you gotta do
Seahawk
is put your
football
hands
as we
up.
march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
The 19-yard line.
That's 22. That's 22.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it.
What?
And able to break one
There you
tackle,
go.
but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Three receivers head out right, 1 to the left on second and 3.
He's checking.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
nobody put their hands up. How many guys do you have right there?
That looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Wilson to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this
I have my hands up.
And it's a three-point game. So that effort gives him a three-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Never.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Play action. Ryan. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Ryan.
What?
Oh, a crusher there as it's
That's so
intercepted.
crazy to me.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It was wide open.
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
He was literally wide open, and he led him all the way up into the
score
guy.
that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
And they don't get the reception incomplete. So now they're down to 17 seconds remaining. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll keep it on the ground. Carson. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
Tonight's final score.
So the victory here for Seattle. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
I hate Hurts pass was ridiculous though. Can't believe I threw that too.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
That interception at the end of the half too. Ugh. Too aggressive. Too aggressive.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go. With the on, spin move, in zone, scope. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With the on, spin move, in zone, scope. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew, you need a win, who need a win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
We just step on, spin move, in zone, scope, off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. We just step on, spin move.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
Sterling Hawkworth there to kick off for the Falcons.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
What happened? Oh yeah, y'all don't like us, we don't like y'all. That's hard to be established.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
The ball carrier.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He's brought down by Deion Jones. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. He may try and run for this. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
He's brought down by...
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He's going to run.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Give me that ball.
Great field position.
Oh, man.
41-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
Like
and they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the run.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
From LSU. From LSU.
Russell Gage, 41 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
At their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
I'm doing something. Sorry. I don't know who it is. Online right now. Sorry. Online right now.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away.
Out of here.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's That's a flag on the play. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Do that play again. Do that play again. I like that.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They moved the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Jackson.
So butt down.
Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard
play some real football, boy.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense
have done to
adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe
gotta play some real football, boy.
The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try to keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And it's 3rd down.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw.
Oh, you better play some real football, boy. You don't want to do that. You don't want to play real football. You don't want to play real football.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. And it's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
You ain't gonna throw nothing deep, bro.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
You will not be rolling out today. Just telling you, you will not be rolling out today. Take that out the playbook now. You won't be rolling out today. Not this game. Maybe against somebody else. proud of this.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, Ryan. Going for it all.
How can they always out-muscle Julio Jones for the ball? That makes no sense.
He had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
A throw left side to start out. That's
give me that ball.
Comes out, and the Falcons say they have
Oh.
to do. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
What you got going on right now?
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from start.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Hill, the intended receiver once again. And now it's 2nd down. Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down. They'll run for the first time with Mark
I like that.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. We're scoreless after 1.
I can't believe I'm 0-0. Wow.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Now it's Jackson. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete.
How? You're there.
First down at about the 38. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill.
This is
He
it.
would not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
A loss of 5 yards.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Oh, my goodness, this is incomplete.
They're playing defense on you, boy.
And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Okay.
Switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season, and that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an
boy. Stop this way. Stop this way. Yeah, right.
66 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. They just jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Won't be running this game.
Down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Not this game, my friend.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Jackson now. They go screen. This is Ingram. And we're down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Baltimore.
Anyway.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Time for what?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
What you think this is, boy? I just told you I don't know how many times. You ain't running. You ain't running.
Yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
You run, you're going to pay for it.
Sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
You run, you're
a
going to pay
little
for it.
do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get.
Is that
so he
what
did
you
a nice
really
job
want?
of protecting himself.
You going to sacrifice the game just so you can prove a point?
If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
He's able to get the first here as he's taken down at
How many
the
times is he going to fall in?
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. This is caught.
What?
And they are able to stop
Get
him,
out
but he
of
does
here
take
with
it all
that.
the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson taking it in. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
1 yard, man.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. Back to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys have got it.
Ryan, you got something new
stages
on,
in the first half.
That's something new.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Double
coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Gurley. And he's got this down to the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Here's Smith to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Oh, we are not playing with you. We're going to keep playing at 46?
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score.
Over the top all day.
Ravens 7.
Not Ryan bad. He ain't that bad.
To kick off for the
Now
Falcons.
following the touchdown, off Richter to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they're getting to catch up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Don't do now.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Back at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. And he's got Snead. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38.
First down, Baltimore.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Atlanta, Georgia's the spot. I'm glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Ain't nothing in there, bro.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
What are you doing? Why are you still backing up?
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Okay.
Now it's Jackson. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Not much there, only a yard.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Out to his left. They'll try and touchdown, Ravens. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talent. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back now in Atlanta. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. It's going to be caught. Calvin Ridley, 47 yards. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll try and throw for it to Jackson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know, in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Give me that.
Almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. I guess they're in a situation in the fourth quarter where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. If it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Being chased out left.
Yes, sir.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
There he goes, right side.
Yes, sir.
The Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Come on, baby. Playing with you.
Backbreaker right there.
Playing with you.
Close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score.
You know pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going deep downfield for Bacon.
Oh, boy.
Incomplete. Too much contact
out here hitting, son.
And it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Boy.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Where's the scrambling at? Where's Lamar scrambling at?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Yeah.
It's incomplete.
Go. Get on out of here. Get on out of here. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. We dominated Lamar Jackson. We're going to call it a game. Call it a night. For the Madden. He should have completed that pass, though, but hey. When you got Lamar Jackson on the ropes right there, I mean, he don't miss one open one. He just been hitting him over and over. That's why you got to keep hitting him all game. You feel me? Much bless you. God bless. Your boy, let's pray. Let's bless him. Hey. You come on.
I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? How she was magic, she mixed.